checks out. That totally checks
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Let me go ahead
You
and do
see
this
the
real quick.
resemblance.
Yeah, you can definitely see the resemblance there. That is awesome. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Oh man.
that's a something, chat. That's a something.
She's there.
Then last but not least, King Cobra had this update towards Jessica. Oh Jesus.
Oh God, I haven't seen this.
Do you know about him and Jessica and all that? Do you know about that?
Not like the full lore. No. Is that his ex-girlfriend?
Bro.
Is she like crazy? Is that what
Yes.
people yeah,
Yes.
okay, yeah. I've heard a little bit, but I don't
Yeah.
know the full extent.
It's fucking wild. All right, let's check this out, chat.
What the fuck's up?
What the fuck's up, you glorious bastards? There's music. It's your boy King Cobra back at it with another video. And like, you know what? Jessica is a bitch. There's a fucking stupid fat, and she's so much fatter than Sally. That's what's up.
And I'll
Hey man, I'll smoke a Marlboro Southern tougherable piece of shit. And I'm sick and tired of her shit. She can't get the fuck over me. And it's pathetic. Music. Sorry, guys, there's music, so I'm narrating it for Batgirl. Jessica's so much more insufferable than Sally. Jessica
Whoa.
is a fat, cunt, stupid bitch compared to Sally. Sally is a goddess and a girl boss compared to Jessica. Jessica's disgusting piece of shit.
Oh,
Jesus, that's just fucking all right. Well,
pop off, King.
yep.
He said this stupid fat cunt bitch.
I'm telling you, this dude unleashed.
Well, rightfully so, if the bitch is crazy.
Good morning, everybody. We are back, or good evening, whenever this is being uploaded, right? Because it takes almost an hour of rendering and almost half of that of it being uploaded. This may be a long particular video. So Cafe started off really nice, very wholesome, going over some locales like Nova Online, Topolka and King Cobra. And then eventually they went into more in-depth with some of the locale stuff, and they had Michelangelo on as their wizard, as at their force here. I'll play that clip in a bit because I actually thought it was pretty cute and funny. Cause I like stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. I can never hate on that kind of level of like, you know what? He's having fun. Let him have his little stupid autistic fun. Screw it. We're here for that now. But them talking about locale, they need to really sometimes focus on talking about locales more often, because I think that would attract more people to the universe in general. And I think cafe or even live are a good way for that, right? Like, can you imagine just them, like, I don't know, doing a goal, like a small little goal of them watching like Christian documentary, just like not the whole entirely, but just a little bit, right? Or watching stuff like that, because that would actually be fun to get their, you know, interest. Like Ken is probably a lot more normal and sane. It's just, but imagine his response to hearing like stuff that Christian has done, right? That would be fun. Or just obscure locales like Ross or people like that, right? Who are like, you wouldn't know unless you know. Oh, I would love something like that.
That is awesome.
This is true.
Yeah. So when you eat these BB Phil, it's literally just cheese. Like it overcomes you with cheese. So if you like cheese, you're gonna love Cheez-Its. Who doesn't love cheese, BB Phil? I know you love cheese. You're gonna love Cheez-Its.
Oh yeah.
They are amazing. Thank you so
And
much.
if you eat too many, you get the cheese like stuck in your teeth and everything. You have to like try to get it out. It's
I do
amazing.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're talking about Tabasco cheeses. Let's try an A1 cheese. Let's do that.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's going to be gross. Already know what it is, but that's okay.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. All right. So we have an A1 cheese it. This is going to be disgusting.
That looks gross.
Oh, yeah. Why did I do that? Oh, God, why did I do that?
Immediate regret.
Oh, God, BB Phil, why'd you make me do that? Fuck.
Baby.
Why?
You motherfucker.
Like Mario.
Yeah.
All right, Michelangelo. You got some predictions to make, sir. There's
Okay,
been a
let's
lot
get
of
started.
stuff happening. There's been a lot of crazy shit, a lot of moves being made. What do you think is the future, sir?
Okay. I'm seeing the future of the LCU today. Coming up next on Dolls, Wonder Woman will be on there interning, and she will be confronting Pigtails, and Pigtails will say more of Jacob Fatu's catchphrases like "all gas, no brakes," yada I mean.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah. And bees will get flustered and be like, ladies, hold on, one at a time, please. I'm gonna mute you, Pigtails. Wonder Woman, what were you saying? Okay, go ahead. And she'll say, you little cunt. I'm older than you, and I know a bit more about what this shit's going on, and you can't just be going on and make fake drama where you think you're Becky Jr. And they'll and then Beans unmutes her and it's like, okay, fine, now you can talk. And then Pigtails will be like, you, listen here, you stupid old bitch, you dried up cunt, you're just a fucking ugly stupid bitch, and I could beat your ass in the ring, and I'll give you a swanton like Jeff Hardy.
Oh my god.
and then locale nerds, let's see, what are they gonna do today?
On our show too. I'm pretty sure she said that yesterday.
Beans,
Wow.
girl, honestly, it really pissed me off. That pissed me the fuck off when she said that. When she came up here and she said that she learned how to be boring from you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Pig
I'm so mad at
Marmalade with $4.99 says fire Bubba Gump #cringe tales.
No.
Exactly. So, for example, what you just did right there, Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea has been coming out of her shell. She's talking more. She's giving her perspective. Whenever there's a dono and she sees that I couldn't catch it right away, she jumps in and she does the dono, right? She's building her own audience because she's showing that she's willing to, just interact and do things. Pigtails just sits there and wants to create fake drama like her wrestling shows.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, sweetie. That's wonderful.
Thank
So
you. I'm
sad.
trying. I'm trying to grow. I've never done it before. I hate to keep saying that, but I'm getting used to it. I think. I hope.
Yeah. No, that's all you can do. You just keep grinding at it. Just keep grinding at it. That's awesome. Well, yay! That's awesome. Good job. I'm happy for you.
I was thinking.
Good.
It's pouring rain out here right now. I was thinking, at the end of the show, I'd go running in it or something.
We could do that. We could do that. Just make sure to not get your phone wet or whatever.
Phone.
Yeah.
I got an umbrella. I was thinking I could get maybe somebody to hold it for me, one of my family members, if we wanted to do that.
That would be fun. What do you mean she is talking more? Keem just called her out on live for sitting quiet for almost 10 minutes. She got called out for, at one point of the show, not talking for 7 minutes, and that's all that they could focus on. But if you watch the whole show, which he doesn't do, you can see that Sweet Tea has been talking more. Just because she stays quiet for 7 minutes, there's 3 people on a panel, and whenever there's a red hair crazy bitch who keeps screaming at the camera, of course she can't fucking talk for 7 minutes. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean?
I think it was one of the episodes we just kept getting like thrown off. I can't remember what it was about.
You want to try to not interrupt too, right? For those of us
Yeah.
who try not to interrupt.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a big problem. Mine too.
Mine too. Where sit and I try so.
I noticed there was an absence of pigtails, and I'm kind of wondering if it's have to do with her family stuff or other stuff. Now, I do know that Wonder Woman is interning in Donald, which is a good fit because there was a stream, believe it or not, where they had Wonder Woman, Brantley, and Glammy, and I thought Wonder Woman did okay in that. I think she did pretty fine. I think it's had to do with her personality and how much she's. How can I say it? Wonder Woman personality. I'm not sure it would really fit, like they say, in the doll show, but I can also see it kind of working. I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird because she's a lot older and everything, and so it makes it maybe a little difficult for her to keep up. But at the same time, since this is more about gossip, like it doesn't matter of any age, people will always be gossiping and talking like that. So I think it's one of those things where I think like when the energy is needed, I'm not sure if she has the energy because she's much more of a refined, elegant woman from what I've been told, compared to a show where you have a little bit more rugged, young 20 adults. Or, well, I mean, I think Sweet Tea is in her 30s, but she looks pretty 20, right? 30 is a new 20. And obviously Pigtail, I think she's in her early mid-20s. So you know what I mean, right? You got a bit of a boomer, or you got two boomers with Glammy here, because I think Glammy was meant to temporarily for this one replace Pigtail. I'm recording it right now as Doll's about to enter, so if something happened in between, literally within the minute, I will probably tell you in the next couple of minutes that Pigtail is back, or maybe she's being moved around. This is talking about moving around. We'll have to get into, good old, But you know what I mean. Let's move.
You know, so funny. Speaking of back onto the drama with, not drama, but talking about Tech Talk. Fucking Ultra decided to make a dumbass goal for him to hit blinkers for $5. And I was gonna intervene like, no, you can't. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna make you guys learn a fucking lesson.
Bigfoot out super chatted $20. Tress.
Alright. First shot of scam sauce incoming every time we get 3 orange donos, so I'm gonna put it back to 0 now. Every time we get 3 orange donos, I'll take a shot of this fucking scam sauce. If this fucking bottle gets empty, fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Like, I'm mad. I'll just fucking cry about it later. I'll just cry myself to sleep about this fucking hot sauce.
Was I supposed to go redo my face paint for a 20?
I don't know if they didn't mention it. How do you even open this?
Just rip it open.
It's got like a weird, like, spinny label.
Let the hate flow through you.
I'm trying, but it's like got this like black. Oh, I busted that hoe off. Opened officially. It literally just looks like Tabasco sauce.
So hit a big.
How much to chug the whole bottle?
500.
Yeah. You crown up.
No, that's not that much.
No, but like, I don't know, like 200. I'll do it. Oh, this is like that shit that's like hard to pour. I'm gonna just drink it out the bottle.
That's way more. That's.
Gafgarian super chatted $20.
If you know what I'm laughing about, you're fucked up.
On the wheel for all of these donos.
If you know what I'm laughing about,
I'm not gonna lie. That shit is fucking.
You went straight for that shit.
So, that nerds was just nerds. If you like nerds, you like nerds. Mostly it was Zay complaining about that her bottle did not have the sticker, and which is actually kind of weird. I wouldn't say I can see how that's a scam. Zay got a scam and nobody cares. Okay, but no. In all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, if that did actually happen, I'm very shocked. I mean, Keemstar did respond, and he was like, "What the hell? Really?" It could just be like a manufacturer error, or like as it was being packaged and handled, like part of it got slipped up and nobody noticed. Honestly, I am very confused that would actually happen, because you did see people actually, or apparently you saw people actually slapping the actual label onto it. So that's what makes it even more interesting. And the cops are, you can hear the sirens. Well, I'm talking about nerds. Oh boy. Let's move on.
Your own show. The money that you pay into your own show, YouTube takes a cut of that. If you continue paying into your own show, you're just funneling money into YouTube.
Okay, listen, Ultra, this is how it works. YouTube takes a cut, then Keemstar is going to take his cut, and then you got to split the rest with your co-host. It doesn't pay to pay into your own show, bro.
Yeah, like, obviously, if you want to support other shows in the network, that's a good look, right? Just because you're supporting other shows. But your own show it's an interesting thing, because you're literally just cutting into YouTube. You're like, hey, okay, YouTube, you want some of my money you just paid me?
I got timestamps.
And Carlos 22 says, RWO for life. At least now I have something to listen to at work. That's that good. And the Junk with Funk says, if you tug it, they will also come. Is that from the Thomas the Tugboat movie? Steven Truth Show knows. Welcome to Cash Cow. Darth Omega says, I thought I was stroking out this early. Is that a Wide Wall Wednesday comment?
Okay, so here at 8 minutes, Buff teaches CD and Ultra to be entertaining.
I'm the manager. Look, I'm high as fuck. I'm supposed to be doing this, watching this right now. You guys did a good thing, but look, don't start off talking with the anime shit. I already told you about this. You start out talking with this drama shit. You need to talk about how your whole fucking podcast with Nightmare just went. There's a whole thing with Glam. You barely did to it. You didn't have the fucking goals in the screen like I told you. You guys are not coming up with dares for each other because that shit's fucking lame. You guys can do planks and have, backup dares, but every $20 they are daring you. They are coming up with it. Then if they come up with something retarded, then we replace it.
All right, sorry, Buff.
Don't fucking let me down. I already made your intro. I have a whole bunch of fun shit on that docket for you to do. Oh, by the way,
here we are with Rewind early in the morning. Way before Queens? Oh no. Yeah, so for I don't even know for how long right now. They are having Rewind do 2 shows a day, which is either a good thing or a bad thing depending on who you are. I personally don't really care. I did watch it and I thought it was yeah. It could be way better. But again, I'm not the most biggest Rewind person, but they did cover everything prior to live. They did have another one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add this on. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Over the last 48 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we actually blew up over the last 48 hours.
Boogie,
because of
what
you're
do you
about to
get
do.
if you can complete the challenge? What do you get?
You $200 cash. Yeah, you get cold hard cash. You get $200. You get a free T-shirt. You get your name on the wall of survivors, and I'll parade you up and down the street like you're King Kong Godzilla, some shit. You know,
dude. If I finish this, you're not parading me anywhere but to your bathroom.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, Boogie, you gotta. Boogie, listen, you gotta try not
if you guys
to.
are ready to place an order, you can do that by just simply. Are you just coming
for
to rate the
fuck's sake.
chocolates? Oh yeah, nice.
Boogie,
Oh my God, look. They have good.
Oh my God. Boogie, can you try to not talk over donos, for fuck's sake? Listen for donos.
Yeah. What about this?
It's your one job, Boogie. One job.
That's a goodbye chocolate. Those are the small chocolates. Awesome.
Hi, baby. You wanna pick them up?
Nail Slammer super chatted $20. I faked cancer.
Oh, shut up. No, I did fake a little bit of cancer for the record, just a little bit.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, then we're good. Yeah.
We are destroying these people's dinner for the record. They're miserable.
Same.
Me too. I'm about to be miserable.
You stuck me up.
Boogie, how long does it take for the food to be prepared? Do they give you an
I think in
estimate?
less than a minute. I think he's doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's making it right now.
He's scooping them all out right now.
All right,
He's
Boogie,
about
you
halfway done
have
already.
Boogie. Listen to me. All right, you have to get on the wall. You have to complete this challenge.
Email on file anyway, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I pet that dog? You may pet that dog. Thanks for the soda, man. You're welcome. I appreciate you. I think I told you when last time you were in the Parsons chat, I was
Yes,
gonna
thank
take
you.
a picture with you next time for Brand. Oh yeah. So
Hope you
yeah.
guys enjoy it.
Nice to meet you, Sammy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Desi.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a good time. You're not gonna finish that. No.
No, yes, you
I'm gonna
are.
die right.
He's
I'll be
got
die
this.
Yes, you are. Boogie, for the content, you have to.
Kim, I
Oh, dude,
promise
you're
you.
about to get it. You're about to get it. This thing is gonna be huge.
Kim,
It's gonna be huge.
Kim, look at this.
It's good. It's huge. Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
You can do it.
Can you do hot shit?
No.
Oh well, you're in now. You're already in it, man.
What?
It's got
I asked for mild, man.
It's got it all on it.
It has everything on it. So
I'm gonna fucking die. You're about to fucking kill me today.
Get him to sign that waiver, would you?
Yeah.
Waiver? Why'd you have me sign a waiver before I slide the credit card? Holy shit, you don't think that's some information you should lead with? That I could die?
No takebacks, motherfucker.
Boogie, you have to do this.
In here, just
Okay, so if I die, I can still
$20.
Shut up.
This place sets time to leave Booger.
Welcome in, guys. How are you?
Cancer
Have you been in
survivor.
before? No. Awesome.
He's gonna get really mad at
You're
your
ready to do a Apocalypse challenge. I know you've heard of that before.
No.
Oh, dude, you're in for some shit. Yeah. I'm excited for you.
I'll explain the menu a little bit from the cross.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us,
Now, as live was going on, Becky had her own show at the same time. Now, I already covered that whole thing in a separate video, so I'm not gonna really mention it here. Live decided to do some IRL stuff with, I guess people thought that they were copying Queens and Milkers, but if you watch if you watch Lolcow Live for any period of time, they have always been doing IRL stuff. So it hasn't been a while since they've done it, but it is, I guess, a return to format for them to go and do IRL stuff in a while again, right? I think the reason they stopped doing it was mostly because of the LCU grew so big that they kind of stopped. But even then, they kind of kept doing that. Now, do I think it is the direction they should be going? I have no clue. I think they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks rather than like doing what people generally comes for the LCU for. So I'm just saying I'm not really fully entirely against this stuff. I think it comes down to just the dirt holes with its Rastov, or at least like, you know, Wings didn't like doing it, but he did it for money, and he would at least try to make it entertaining. With Rastov, is like, I get it. It's a slow process, but it's like you kind of have to man the fuck up already.
You said paprika?
Peppercorn. They put peppercorn on brisket.
See, I can't.
No,
seasonings.
no. I do a brown sugar, like a brown sugar sauce.
Oh, I like brown
where it gives
sugar.
it like the black bark.
Yeah.
So good.
You know what? Y'all two
Is that
invited.
fair?
Y'all two invited to the cookout, and most of see, this is the problem with the cookouts. What I have with my family members, with my cousin, he brought his new girlfriend, and she's Caucasian, and she showed up to the cookout with mashed potatoes and raisins. Now, ain't nobody. We was trying to be nice, right? And she was wondering why he was the only one eating it. Listen, we not you come to the cookout, please do just bring. Listen, if you can't cook, just bring a bag of Lay's potato chips.
Yup.
Bring a bag. You good. You don't have to show out for the family, okay? Now she came, she showed out. She thought somebody was gonna eat that goddamn mac with the raisins in it, and it was at the edge. It was at the end of the table. Okay, it still had the wrap, Sorrel wrap on it. He was the only one eating it like he liked it, and he was looking at all us like, y'all got to try this. We was like, no, you ain't catching us slipping. But anyway,
It's still sitting at the end of the table.
yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah. I ain't lying to you. Have you guys ever had somebody cook for you something that you guys didn't like and you guys had to turn it down?
Yes. AGP. Every time he cooked, he used to take a cigarette and ashes would go in that gravy. Nah, I wasn't fucking with it.
So you was never polite and just ate it because it was a family
member? No! Fuck no, he ain't a family member. He was a fucking YouTuber. I'm not eating ashes because fuck that shit.
How about you, Monkey's mom?
I wouldn't eat it. I would just pass it over.
You look like the polite type.
No,
you look like you ate something before that you didn't want to eat, but you had to just do it just because they was in front of you.
No, I'm very honest. If it's gross, I'll tell you it's gross. You can ask Electric Monkey. I'm so honest. I'm like, oh, this is nasty.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
But I do cook. I cook Mexican food really, really good.
Oh, I gotta try your Mexican. What you make Mexican?
I make everything. I make like the videos. Well, I do
tacos.
I do the roll. Well, I'm married to a Mexican.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a Latino. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. My wife's Mexican too, so yeah, that's why I'm here today because we're planning my daughter's quinceañera, and that shit's gonna cost me about $50,000. So
he's half Mexican.
Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations, bro. Shit.
He doesn't look like it.
No, he does.
But
he got a little.
My girls are completely dark.
Okay.
And he turned out like me.
So what part of Mexico is your husband from?
What part of Mexico is Dad's from?
Cancun,
no, okay, I got it. No, Durango. I couldn't remember. I've been drinking, okay?
Yeah.
Has he ever called you a puta?
From Cancun.
No.
He's from Rosarito. Papas and beers, goddammit.
If he called me that, I would slap him in Minecraft.
Really? No, in real life, fuck Minecraft. I'd fuck him up.
No.
Throat punch.
Okay.
No, he's my little puta.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
He's
thank
your
you.
bit.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Electric.
she said, wait, no, hold on.
Go ahead.
You just called me. You said your husband is your bitch.
Yes.
Wow. All right, let it go, bro. I'm done.
You know what? Next show, we come. You guys got to come back, and he got to come back too. We got to have that dynamic because I don't think you talk like that in front of my Spanish friend like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
My
you
God.
You know the dance at Banda? You know the dance Banda?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, sir. I learned that too. Yes, sir. I'm gonna
bring him on.
I got them hips.
I'll come on my own phone or whatever. But I'm Mystica. I don't know if you remember.
I know that. Yep.
Okay.
I'm the one we're the one that went to have lunch with Billy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll do that. I'm gonna find a non-copyright song, and then you guys can dance, and then I'm gonna dance too. Cause I like to dance Banda, and I want to see if you could really dance Banda. Anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? Dancing the Banda. We're gonna get that thing popping. So thank you for coming on. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you guys. Oh my God, that was good.
Love you guys. I will get back to
appreciate
Tony.
it. Yeah.
Make sure you bring that puta next. I want to see that bitch.
Yeah.
I got you, Tina. Got
All
you. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye. Only she said that because he probably doesn't speak English. You know that, right?
Huh?
No.
You got.
Now, Queen was a slog. Viewership was down. My super chat was down. It is a slog. It was a big slog. And honestly, I'm here for it for a little bit. I'm just here for it. Why am I here? Because I think this has been a long time coming with the Queens and the way they act, especially with Tina and Becky. Both are gonna get what they deserve in the end of the day for any amount of reason. But particularly Tina for the way she is as a person, and obviously, I'm a bit I'm very honest about it. Well, but I did like Yo Mama. I'm not gonna lie, Yo Mama made me chuckle a few times, made me smile and laugh, because I'm like, he's pretty entertaining. Do I think he's a good host for Tina? Maybe. They may have to rename it to something completely different than lolcowqueen, but I'm not gonna lie, I really do enjoy Yo Mama. If not Yo Mama, somebody at least who can match Tina's energy. And that's the thing. Who can match Tina's energy? Who can give Tina the most amount of shit and get her to freak out, yet being themselves? I think Yo Mama, with the way he is and the way he can drive content, I think he's a great fit for this. I think it either should have been Yo Mama or Zeta Ray. I really think it should have been either of the two. And then picking Yo Mama over Zeta Ray, I'm not, not a bad choice. As I said, I would have preferred. Yeah, I mean, I do prefer Yo Mama over Zeta Ray. I'm not gonna lie.
Interacted directly with his fans, using their admiration as a tool to further his reach. In these moments, he skillfully wove in lessons disguised as life advice, suddenly shaping the thoughts and beliefs of his viewers. However, Rastov's carefully constructed world began to unravel when a quirky investigator named Detective Twiggy stumbled upon inconsistencies in his online persona. With an insatiable curiosity and a knack for connecting the dots, Twiggy dedicated himself to uncovering the truth behind Rastov's facade. As the detective delved deeper into the rabbit hole, he became determined to expose the hidden agenda lurking beneath the surface of Rastov's cheerful videos. Complicating matters further, Rastov had a particular trigger word: pufferfish. Whenever he heard it, he would instinctively revert to his true persona, revealing glimpses of his KGB training and exposing his ulterior motives. This vulnerability became a focal point for Detective Twiggy, who sought to use it to unravel Rastov's elaborate deception. In the digital age, Rastov's story serves as a cautionary tale about power of charisma and how easily the unsuspecting can be led astray. As he navigates the complexities of his dual life, he remains committed to his mission, crafting a new generation that unwittingly aligns with his hidden agenda, all while entertaining and enchanting millions. Thousands in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the story. Steak is asleep.
Yeah.
That's true. Everything I said is true. Yes, Rastov is a KGB sleeper agent. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be answering any questions you have. If you have any questions, throw them on the back of a $5 bill, and I will give you a detailed answer that will be true, not speculation.
All right, guys. I put on the hat, and I probably should not have put on the hat during the story. But since I did, I found some issues. I found some holes. I'm not being gaslit as well as before. The MK Ultra experiments taught me a lot of fucking things on how to protect myself. And because the chat here has strengthened my helmet over the last few weeks, I've become much more powerful.
And here we have Twiggy being Twiggy here, schizophrenic self of Twiggy, trying to accuse of Rastov of being a KGB agent, which probably could be a lot more true when you think about it. Rastov. I wonder, Rastov, even if that's your real name, Rastov. I don't know, I found this pretty funny. I think the lolcowlive universe should sometimes just go into the schizophrenic stuff and just have a great time, have a good old time, just not care what's going on. That's what I would say.
Membership, it was my idea. I told you I am sorry. I didn't know my most innocent idea would almost kill you, LOL. Also, effort CKU Ultra, my Dino suit idea was great. I promise KM I'll make you Dino merch as apology.
Right, okay. Fuck that.
100 members. Let's get it in. Let's get this fucker to fucking some Ozempic.
Devilish face
Let's get this bitch some
emoji.
Ozempic.
Crazy bitch.
Oh, fucking need
Devilish
Ozempic,
face
bro.
emoji
Yeah, you do.
is now ban world.
Show us your
Cross mark
gizzard.
emoji. Devilish face emoji. Crazy bitch. Devilish face emoji. Celebrates 3 months of membership. Who he got a big crawling on him.
A big crawling? You have a bug on you, apparently. You dirty
Nightmare,
cunt.
Nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was a little
Khan
scared of
just
you.
gifted 10
Come
to
on the
our
fucking 10.
testes.
There we go. You're 1/10 of the way there to help you get your little shitty jab.
I don't fucking need Ozempic, bro. I don't need that shit. I've
Fucking
done it
boogie
before. Now I
298
can
over
do it
here,
again.
motherfucker.
I've done it before. Now I can do it again.
Nah, bro. You need fucking Ozempic for that ass. What are you talking about? Apparently you have a bug
bro.
crawling on you.
Nah, bro. I don't fucking think I need Ozempic. You need to go back to fucking rehab. That's what you need, bro.
No. If I need rehab, you need fucking Ozempic, bro. How about that? Bitch. Fucking puta.
You go back to rehab and I'll get on Ozempic, you pussy ass motherfucker.
Let's see who hits to go first.
Yeah, goddamn Harfoot. Yeah, we'll see who hits to go first.
Fuck, we have to go first. Gonna waste my time of fucking rehab. Also,
it's not a waste of time. You need it.
Erica, I
It's not a
fucking
waste of
see
time.
you.
Fucking need it.
You fucking bullshitting about how I try to fund my fucking download ticket in fucking the VC. I saw you in those chats. You think people aren't gonna send me shit? Do you see? You fucking double standard motherfucker. You fucking think that people aren't gonna send me that shit, dude?
Chrome Magato just gifted
Fucking
5
bullshit,
to our testes.
bro. You can literally look at all my fucking past streams. Every goal I set was for fucking event. Shut up, Tubby! Every fucking goal was set for all of the events to be done and vlogged at FatCam. Nothing was meant to be done live. So fuck you for fucking lying on my fucking name. I don't give voice chat nice try. Oh, so where's the footage then, dickweed? Where's the footage then? You said you had footage of it. Yeah, you were just trying to fucking troll, bro. And now I got you there confessing it. Fuck you. 15 out of 100 members. We get some fucking Ozempic for Ultra.
At least that motherfucker didn't go to a fucking...
Another day, another fight between Fat Graham or Ultra and Nightmare. Now, prior before this, like, Nightmare was showing a little bit of the clip of his time going to the festival, and Ultra went at him hard for that. Pretty entertaining, I would say. I think, I don't know. I think, does Ultra have anything quite entertaining about him? I don't know. You never know. But I mean, like, what happened to giving people money? What, he started to give people money again? Just them fighting.
United, and it feels so good. So we want to make the best of today. I think we've gotten through our differences, and we're ready to give this the best of efforts, and we're ready to do it for you. So let's not delay. Click Schwip Glammy!
Ah! We're back! So excited! Yay! Oh my god, I am so excited. Look at yes, the seal. Yes, I'm so happy to be back. I am so sorry that I left like that. I just wanted to tell you that I miss the chat. I miss being here with you guys. I miss the way everything was. Let's get back to the way everything was.
Mr.
Thank you so
Boom
much,
Boom
Mr.
Pow.
Boom Boom Pow.
All right.
I love that song.
Starting out strong. Welcome to Cash Cow, brother. Thank you. We're happy to have you. It's worth noting that, like, where me and Glammy are right now are where we kind of wanted to be a while ago. To everybody that had kind of like a bad experience on Tuesday morning, you have my sincerest apologies. I really did not wish for the show to go that way. I felt like it was the necessary step to kind of like get us all back on track. Because me and Glammy have kind of had a rough go at things for a while. Everyone knows the drill. We crashed out at each other. And then, like, that took 2 days. We tried to get back on track. We got derailed for the week by the whole scenario with our intern and our docket team. That didn't help things. The war happened. I tried to mobilize, and then Glammy had to take a break. that put a damper on things. So then, at my wit's end, I said, we have to fix this. The show's the only time.
Here we are towards the end, and I guess CD-ROM and Glammy are trying to make up things to shape their show. Not much else really happened than usual. And to be fair, I did feel like this last couple of days of LCU have been very slow. But like, things have been changing. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen. And I realize that I haven't really been talking as much compared to what I usually do. And this video isn't as long. I think things are, are slowing down just a little bit. That's not a bad thing. For now. But you never know. Till next time.